Hey, Geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more Control. Whew, been a little bit. Glad to be back. Work is work. It's Friday. Work is done. Good to be back playing some games. Missed you guys. Hope you're doing well. Of course, if it's not Friday when you watch, hope whatever day you're watching is good. We are at Central Research now. There was, you know what? There's a video playing when we first got here. Let's. What is that one again? Multimedia? Research sector. Let's get back up to speed, shall we?
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications.
Sure.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic
I kind of want one of
happens.
those jackets, man.
Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance.
Nice,
And in
cool
all this
jackets.
work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws
The dude's
and
like,
borders of reality,
stop recording me.
and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Just that weird smile at the end. Okay. Ritual division is a thing that's all blocked up right now. Ritual division. Okay. What was the button to pick things up? E? It is E. Okay. I guess we're just going to carry this with us for a moment because I'm sure we're going to need it. Speaking of... There's a dude down here just throwing stuff at us too. Shoot one of those grenades again, bud. Do it. Shoot one. I want to try to do the reflection thing. Feels good. Feels right. What's our dodge button again? There we go. Okay. We haven't used our shieldy bits either. We got the shieldy thing we can still do too. We've got our other... Was it F does that? Semi-automatic one. I definitely did a pretty good job compared to what the heavy duty one was just doing, so. Hide behind there and stuff. That was not a thing I could shoot back, whatever it was. Kind of looked like a laser. Yeah, this gun is definitely better for this stuff. Yeah, look, it's like some kind of lasery thing. What do they do? I guess we should see what it does. Oh, it's just a shot. Okay. Well, that hurt, and I didn't like it. It is really fun to throw those back at them. I know there's another one around the corner here. Oh, there's a named one. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Well, all the health is down there. Oh, I didn't mean to go down here. Oh, there's some health. Ooh, okay. Okay. Back up we go. This rope. I think it's cool that there's like those things you can see that it's like, oh, you gotta break these to do what you want to do. Okay, we need a control point because we got a whole bunch of stuff now we can do. And I saw all the health we didn't have to use yet. There was also a closed area, or the safe room things. So the shelters, here we go. New fancy stuff. Emergency call summary. A possible awe in which an unnamed individual experienced I can't say the word, corporeality via phone line. Event is notable similar to awe whatever in which redacted. Event is believed to have been caused by redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent all the redactions. Shattered projectile boost. That's a boost for shatter specifically, I assume. The choke we've got here. Dodge efficiency launch. Okay, those seems like they're the right thing. Oh, because I wasn't in the right thing. +4 projectiles. That's pretty good. Okay. This is spin. Using the 40% armor thing, that's probably the best we want for that, right? Pretty good. Rate of fire is dangerous. I think we still want the armor penetrating one. Astrolabe. Okay. Oh, I don't know which way to go, up or down. Need a control point. Man, I love the building here. It's so good. Over here. New energy recovery mod. 28% recovery speed. That for sure. This is the health boost. Health recovery per pickup. Want the boost probably. So I know we can go that way. It's got to be a control point around here. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay. I freaking love this building so much. Obviously, been doing the brutalist thing in Ark. This is 100% the brutalist style. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Astral blip. That's a material? That's a new thing. Okay. Else in here? Okay. These labs are all closed and sealed. You know, that's a bad place for us to go. Some more intel. Black rock analysis. That's the stuff that we know there's a mining thing down here for. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent. The prism, or whatever you call it, filled them... Oh, whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place and received for Carla a handy mnemonic device. Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best. Hubert is looking to score with Carla, for sure. Okay. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Okay, there's a thing back here too. Oh, there's more of these now. Do as you're told, don't eat the mold. Okay. Bathroom in here. You know what caused me to do this, right? Is GoldenEye. I never know what you're gonna find in some of these. What if there's like remote mines or proximity mines just hanging out down there? I don't know. We gotta find out. Oh, see, here's the thing. You can't get in there, but we can still get it out of there. Hilarious. There you go. Wait a minute. Oh. I was like, why are there urinals in the women's room? My bad. Had it backwards. Okay. That's good. Things fine. Oh, more dudes. Okay, more of them. All right. What we got here? Threshold utility. Okay. Always been a great source of inspiration and great challenge when a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by whatever. We never know what the new discoveries will provide to the Bureau. We must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought BlackRock, one of the most invaluable discoveries. But if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the length we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. They're very distinct cases of worth comparing, as the studies often offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Okay. And then this is the sniper. This is the dude that we saw with the, what I thought was a, like a laser or something like that. It's searchlights. Okay. They took a lot of they did a lot of damage when they hit us. So this must be the mold they're talking about. What the? Dang it. The mold isn't hurting us directly, it looks like. The BlackRock stuff did for sure. Looks like we're gonna die if we go that route. But it won't do anything. Alright, so the mold isn't directly caustic to us like BlackRock is. Alright, so we got parapsychology. I haven't gone up yet. Sticking to the central thing for a minute just so we can kind of see what we got out here still. File. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? We're looking into. What up, Pliskin? Got your spot at work you able to watch. Nice, man. Oh, it's going good, man. It is, you know, it's Friday. I'm definitely good. Ooh, oh, I don't like that there's a dude just hanging right there in front of it, though. Ugh. Synchronicity. A glimpse into the paranatural, synchronicity, and the unseen connections. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It's how we rationalize events connected to no identifiable causality, or by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, and now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to the file redacted for full report. Woo. Yep. Okay. Such a pretty game. Dimensional research, Dr. Darn's office. So we're going up to Dr. Darn's office. I don't like that we don't have a control point yet. I have a bunch of the credit type stuff, and I'd like to not lose it by dying. Hopefully we have a control point up here. Yeah, keep feeding me stuff to shoot you with. Got me anything good, bud? Yeah. Some intrusive patterns. Back and forth. They took away your helpers, so you'd be busier than normal. I got you, bro. You got time? Hang out. If you don't, it's all good. Dimensional research? Not sure if I like this.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through.
Okay.
Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Okay. This is really cool looking. Okay. Executive hiss nodes. Oh my gosh, we're in this crazy maze thing. That's what we're in right now. Jeez, okay. Oh, go to the communications department. So I switched over to a thing we can't do right now. Does that mean this is just going to take us in circles right now? Oh, there's a thing. I guess I can only fast travel from a node, right? Oh my god, I love this place so much right now. Okay, we're not gonna mess with this right now, but this is freaking amazing. I can't even tell you how amazing that place is. I freaking love it. Because we missed one of these last time, because we didn't get where we were supposed to go in a certain time. We'll probably have to refight everything in this area when we come back, but I'm okay with it. Executive sector, I think. That'll at least get us to a place where we can do fast travel. Plus, we can spend some points real quick.
Hope has asked us to document the incantation, she calls it.
Astral constructs. Pierce. We can't do that yet. Can't upgrade grip yet. I wonder what Pierce is, though. Mods for us we can do, right? Upgrade. Let's do more things there.
You mean like in
Abilities are just regular points, right? This is the one we need. We want 3 for this one, so we're gonna wait to do this until we get 3.
person?
Let's do this upgrade then. Have to go. Get a personal mod that's rare. That wasn't great. Headshot boost. Ooh, that is fantastic, though.
Person with a pencil and paper.
Okay, fast travel. We need to go to communications. Where's communications at? Head letters. What's there? I want to get the shield upgrade where we can like shoot the shield out or do stuff in front of us. Okay, communications department. Oh yeah, let's. Yeah, we'll do headshots with that one. Seems like a beam. Yeah, that's mean with the headshot multiplier on it. So it just says go to the communications departments. We're here. Is there a specific thing we're supposed to do in here now? There we go. Destroy his nodes. Ooh. Ooh, we need some more health. Okay, so we... See, there's other nodes in here too. So we cleared one room. Nice. Oh, there's another one. Okay. That light swinging. Mindfulness, what's up, man? Okay. Hey, we cleared one of those things finally. Sweet. We got some new stuff there. New collectible. A hotline. Yeah, yeah. The ashtray maze.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust.
Yeah, but they're fun.
But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through.
That's fancy.
The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved.
It does have a
For every
Jedi
measure
origin
of
feel.
security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock.
Interesting. Okay.
I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Yeah. Okay. From Tomasi. This is the Willow one they told us not to talk about. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack in the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by a migrating polar bear desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns to make the public much less likely to react it. So another altered world event behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This does not mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions. But it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Okay. Here you go. There's me on the wall. We're not up. I think it was this way. Can we go back this way, maybe? It's a podcast thing that we listen to. Control point right here. Okay. Fast travel back to Central Executive. Head back to research. Always keep moving to avoid being overwhelmed.
A lot of these questions.
Extra forgot you could use C to crouch down. Wait, what? It's not working. Oh, I probably can't do it up here. Okay, back to research. Alright, we're supposed to go up to find Marshall's, so we'll do his thing. We'll go up first. We might have to refight things here. I missed one of the grenade things. Thinking about the Battlestar Galactica Origin and Silent miniseries, whatever it was called. Yeah, I get you. I can't remember what that was called either now. Sir Carwin, yep, floaty people indeed, man. This is a messed up place. We actually should probably use spin here. Spin? Is that right? Yeah, spin. Okay. Okay. Up, up, up. Let's get up to the office that we haven't gone in yet. That seems to be the next thing we're doing. Casper Darling. Look at this dude over here
I've
already.
been fielding questions recently regarding
We're
HRAs.
tore up.
What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hadron resonance anyway?
Look at he's wore out. Oh, and maybe a little drunk.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices.
I think they filmed this
They're
with
not
people
tracking your
too.
movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not
Exactly.
you're
Yeah,
wearing an HRA.
Your college camp teacher. Yeah.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. I'm kidding.
Jeez.
I'm kidding.
Morbid.
We're making more.
All right. Yep. I mean, I like that I can do that, but why can I do that? All right. Utilization of paranatural elements, resonance. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? Oh, what could a force like that do? Oh, I hate this. This is what the hiss is, but I do not like that. Blank open the door to redacted. I've called redacted. The redacted, which is the hiss, I assume, emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element to all altered phenomena? Wow. So altered world events, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common redacted that we've yet to discover? Can we harmonize control, or we can harmonize control points? What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer to this the whole time? Refer to file redacted for the full report. Ooh, okay. Look at this dude. Oh, he's got like bags under his eyes and stuff too.
Fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them?
Ties, like we haven't seen this dude at all in a not like super
What's
professional
the deal
thing.
with the Hadron resonance anyway?
I like this actor.
I
Okay. We've been watching some of those because there's been some extra info in them, but we're not gonna watch this one. The thing is still going, by the way. Budget requests. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss but no results. Wow, yeah, okay, right. Has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm not sure, or I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional researchers could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of the single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown in your desk. It's the way to get what you want, bud. What are all these? Like, that feels like it's going to be important that there's so many of those up there. It's not quite an inversion. All right, anyways. What's this one? Astroplane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. The predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by the Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an altered world event occurred in its facility, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through objects of power. We'll attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Okay. Still going. Yeah, 100%. Super drunk. Astroplane counter SC. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there's a clear link between these objects of powers, I'm assuming the Hiss, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate and in fact are a fact ingrained in the very way, or the very redacted of the objects as the hotline or the service weapons. Very nature of, maybe? But what if these particular objects were never linked to blank, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that the use of the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume the involvement of the redacted is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Okay. Okay. It's a frowny face that says no and a smiley face that says yes. Alright, so old dude wasn't in here. Thing's still going. Oh, look. Interesting. Because that shape is just hanging, it's stuff you can do different things with. Alright, so he's not up here. So parapsychology is next, it looks like. Got dudes down here to fight. Got spin going. I saw a third. hear him. Maybe they just put a dude up top. People die from that shit? Didn't expect that. Okay. I love the destructibility too. Alright, so parapsychology it is. I have some more fighting to do. Okay. Birthday is tomorrow. Your birthday is, Sir Garwin? Happy early birthday, man. Oh, yes. What is that?
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Can't go through here. Must be able to go this way to get there, maybe? Parakinesiology. Parakinesiology, is that right? Oh my. I don't like that. Oh, the red's at the door. We got two rooms down here that are all red. Oh, personal mods are full. There's a certain amount we can carry and not carry. Okay. And deconstruct them. February birthdays are the best, buddy. 8, 8. These are the same. 7. It's 9. 37, 31. Plus 9% energy does not seem like a crazy amount. Okay, let's go with that for now. You're just supposed to be passing through this one? What is happening in there? We can't do anything. Mine's only 2 days off from February. Good time too, buddy. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost inside the wires. Have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Hey, can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it's no longer in service. Okay, I think we're just passing through this one. Astral Exhibition. Oh, it's saying there's a thing right here. Same control point. Oh, I see.
The astral plane. What you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place
Where was I trying to get to?
is vitally important to the Bureau.
Jesse that Marshall went to the research section to create more HRIs. Jesse believes Marshall may know more about it. Okay.
Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems,
Okay.
and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, what is this? The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the redacted behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. A new naming convention has been established for the astral entity, now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms for this have been redacted. See, welcome, bud. This looks like it's showing, like, yeah, this is the stuff that we, like, that we're on, that we run through on the thing, okay? It's showing. Okay. Okay.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it.
Oh, okay.
That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception.
Yeah.
In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head.
Ooh.
It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on.
Wow.
Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Those sound horrifying. That's what's in there. Oh, we're going in. Great. Great. Of course, why wouldn't we go in? Ow. Ow. Oh, ow. I was trying to press the button. I assume that was important. So, those are bad news bears, apparently. I think we're just supposed to avoid it to get past it, maybe? Okay. We're just supposed to distract it with the, things, maybe?
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Okay. Oh, that's not the right way. Go. Okay. How do you kill the unkillable? Good question. Do I have to have that one open to be able to do the thing? Am I supposed to kill the thing here? Our missions are gone right now. Oh, there's a thing right here to do. There's a board for us to press a button on. I think we gotta put those, the electrical things up there. Ow. Avoid the thing. Oh, I think I gotta get it in there. Okay. Ow. So I think I gotta go through there. So shooting it slows it down, it looks like. And contain it.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Okay. Jeez.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here. Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
So now we've got another one of these major things that we're not going to do right now, but... What's up with the one that moves around? I don't like that. Once I get health back, suck. There's like these like chairs, they like, oh gross, that you like, the people were, the thing was hooked up to it. There's a big dude up there. There's a dude down here too. Ooh! There was several of them. Didn't quite expect that. Reload efficiency mod, huh? Lurking? Sweet.
Anyone is listening? We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the luck department.
The luck department? Luck department. Still don't have enough of these to get the one of these yet. Speak with Marshall over the intercom. We'll do that in just a second. Captive audience. His cluster, that's that new thing, are unique that they are concentrated manifestations of hiss resonant without the need for a host. Dense spherical compressions of hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of the hiss entities. Clusters are capable of replenishing hiss hosts with infusions of resonance. Oh, so is that why those dudes were doing the healing thing? It's not healing physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm. Neat. Okay. Astronaut's information. It was a big ass brain. You're right. The report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices. They're chosen exploring the document astral plane, X-ray light box, hypnosis lab, parapsychology division. They do dives. Yeah, okay. Multimedia. Plane and the spike. Okay. We see this. Groupthink. Study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others propose a strong causal link between groupthink and passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out various variations of Solomon Ash's original conformity experiments using telepathic individuals as the subject. See experiments for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. So in the Magnus archives, there's a thing about like them using. Oh, I didn't realize that it was sections of a brain, by the way. Not just a full one. That's funny. The Magnus archives, dude, they do a thing where you where they're kind of testing some of that stuff, and it's used to it's used to induce fear. Like they're using it specifically to try to induce fear, and they do a pretty good job of being real creepy about it. So emergency something. Okay. So investigate the X-ray light objects of power. Which is that direction we haven't gone to yet. Okay. Let's go do that. The object of power. We want that. Oh, there's a thing up there. Up there. Okay, well, we got new stuff too. Health boost plus 22. Let's do that one. A little bit more than we had now. It's 18. Oh, Pierce. Extra zoom. Ooh, a little ranged action. Precog powers. Nadine, send this research to analysis regarding my precognitive powers. After last night, I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presenting with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature. It must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably preternatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for a greater good. What's up, Fox? I was just talking about the one of the things that they were talking about up there was like groupthink stuff and how much it reminds me of the that psychology thing in the psychology experiment type thing that was done in Magnus to help induce fear by psychological like groupthink stuff from the web. Hypnosis lab. Okay. What is up with these dudes?
I see it. Another object of power?
Find a way.
They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm blanking on her name right now too. What's with an A maybe? I want to say Agnes. I don't think that's right. So this X-ray. This is so funny because this feels very much like the Lost Room stuff. Agnes was the flame. You're right. Yeah. What was her name? Why is it showing me the thing in there? can't get through here, right? Can we? I mean, we can try shooting the hiss here and see what happens. Annabelle, that's what it was. Oh, here's the thing. What is this? Oh, hold on. We saw... Oh, we saw the thing for this, I feel like. Oh, interesting, there's another one of those. Do we need to go back up to see? I think we need to go back. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. I mean, do we have to do that pattern right there? It's right there. Oh, the bottom ones are done too. Sweet.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first
The
class.
reflection on it,
You
yeah.
are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
I have sound mind body, know that all these things will probably kill me. That's a line to it. Yep. Use C's to complete the astral plane challenge. Oh, we got a new thing. Okay. Can you tell me how to use C's? You're not gonna tell me like what button to press for C's or anything? Oh. Okay. Shouldn't have killed that one. I need more. Oh, jeez. You've been approved. We are now bound to that one. Sweet. Okay, so now we can turn dudes against them too. Fantastic. There's our way out right there. So now that I've taken that, I assume those dudes are now...
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Ah! Fancy. Sound of the health pickup stickers your brain for some reason. Nice. You know, there was still another one down in maintenance that we didn't get. Too. Get back to spin. Hey, the brain put itself back together. We happen to get another thing for that? Oh, we did. That means... Oh, look, there's another thing here. The duration is longer. Okay, this we want for sure, though. We've got 2. Launch basic enemies, so we can also throw enemies, which is pretty good. 3, 2 for extra launch damage. Launch has been pretty good. 100% to shield. That makes it even more damaging if we use it. Hold on to those for the moment. Yeah, that's gonna be better. Before we do that, we need to build Pierce. More astral blips, and then a bunch more of the source. Okay.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Mm-hmm.
More of you? Really?
I don't like the explodey ones. Ow. Freaking explodey ones, man. Okay. Oh, this is back to parapsychology, the entrance. Okay, gotcha. So we open our way through. Okay.
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially.
Smell
Does she
flowing
know
to you,
what
the
happened
thing
to
you
Dylan?
launch is amazing touch. Ah. Oh, it opened on the side. Oh.
Welcome to the party, man. Marshall is right down the hall.
Okay. Just 1 second here while I, Rubber duck supplement. X-ray box, yeah, okay. Discovering the home of Agent redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by a rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed it to be the result of the child's imagination, until he began to hear quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. It was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranormal materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an alternate item is being investigated by, Agent Redacted has been terminated. That's funny. Here's quacking.
Please state your name for the...
I built.
Marshall's eager to speak with you, ma'am. She's just down the hall.
Luck and probability, ritual division, synchronicity lab, and protective studies. This is redacted. The spot we can take. What are board countermeasures? You have to click on the thing to accept them? In the executive sector. Using charge, kill enemies in the executive sector. Interesting. Okay. Well, mission things. And they are all over the place in here. Hello, lucky cat thing. We're in the luck department, that makes sense. Look at all the fun, the crazy luck things. We just took a 4-leaf clover. Oh my gosh.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Hold on, where's shoe? Turn it upside down. Luck comes out. Luck goes in. Luck comes out. Luck in a second. There's stuff to press. Buy one of these. It's the wooden elephant. Amazing. We don't have clearance 5 yet, so. All right, Marshall.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden.
Thank you.
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Indeed.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
I mean...
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Where she is.
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them.
Clearance level 5.
We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
What did you give me that would help me get through? Was it clearance level 5? No, I'm still 3. Damage while low on health. Ooh. Good. You're just thinking about how ridiculously awesome it is that people in this game are way calmer than normal people would be in these situations. Yeah, I mean, I like that it's because, you know, it's partially because it's these people, right?
Has anyone heard from Salvador?
Last anyone heard, he was taking a security team into containment. The reason is currently unknown.
I think I know the reason.
Okay. Oh, it's got grenades and stuff up in here. Grenade launcher. Stuff is set. All right. Oh, there's like we're in it.
I see Rangers over there. Have to help them.
Ritual division. Oh yeah, the health. I gotta go to the orb thing. That's right. Where'd the orb go? And now you bastards can be hurt legit. I should have taken that one over. Oh, another round. Oh no. You hear the echo when she said hiss out loud? I didn't. Uh-oh. What is this? No, you don't get to have buddies too, man. Ow. That was the pyrokinesis dude, the lead of this lab apparently. There we go. Put that stuff back to normal. Ritual office. So we just check. Do we get some more stuff from doing that? Not any more abilities. Two more astral blips and we can make Pierce. Shelter. Get in there real quick. See what we got. Oh, the threshold kids. Ooh, okay. Oh, here's the hiss warped. Okay. Hiss warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They're able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby materials and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating the greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. But do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than hosts that become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corrupted? There are other stages of Are there other stages of evolution to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Okay. The Threshold kids. Oh, these are real creepy. The recent arrival of the blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young redacted. There are no other redacted for redacted to play with, and redacted is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Okay. Hey, you're still alive. Yeah, what's up, Bo? You're making cake for the scouts and didn't notice the post. Oh, good, man. Blank redacted require a slow, redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets, I don't know about cheerful, explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses in my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll be good for morale. I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures. We can't expect a lecture or a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Redacted loves puppets. Those things are real creepy. Intrusive pattern. That's what we needed, right? We just need one more intrusive pattern now. No, astral blips are what we need. Okay. Okay, we gotta go zoom over that way. Blips, yeah, thanks, man. I'm not gonna go that way yet, I guess. Synchronicity lab. It looks like it's just its own little thing. We should go look inside here. Every time it does it, I'm like, oh god. Okay. What is this? Darling. To Marshall. Huh. What areas have you made it through this episode? I'll go back and watch it later. But so I know where to comment. We went through the central lab. We just went through something paranatural research, I think. We're into the ritual area now. God. Horrible things are he's doing. It's dummy. Feels like this whole game was made like a movie or TV show and it starts in the middle. Yeah, absolutely. This feels like whoever's in there can't see out here, right? There's an intercom, though. I mean, this won't actually open those things, right? No, okay, just making sure. Mirror testing. Okay. I got to, I went into the endless maze thing and freaking loved it. I haven't done anything in there because we had a timed thing show up right as I was doing it. So I left to do that instead. But like, I got into that, like the maze and was like, this is so freaking cool. So yeah, the only thing I've gotten so far from that was the thing that there's that's a maze type thing with the ashtray. One of your favorite puzzles? Nice. Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world. Inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis is that by identically altering the decor in every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seems like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arraying and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interesting, the phenomena of synchronicity did occur, just not the way we predicted. That's ridiculous. That's messed up, man. Okay. So there's a thing for us to go down there, it looks like, which I think was around this way anyways. Yeah. Alternate item inside restricted, so this requires 6, which we don't have. Okay, so we know there's a thing in the synchronicity lab. Maybe, but maybe you can answer this for me. This is like the level of spoiler I'm probably gonna be okay with. Like, we in the in maintenance, there was a room I don't think I've gone back to yet that I think also had maybe an altered object. Like, some of this stuff looks like it's in your path specifically for you to hit it at a certain time. And some of them seem like you can just choose to do them. Like the ashtray one doesn't seem like you have to do the ashtray one yet, but could I do the ashtray one now if I wanted to? There's something mind-twistingly weird about trying to predict synchronicity, right? Like, could I go back to maintenance now and go down to that place I didn't finish and go find the thing and mess with it? I guess is the question. Detective studies. Ooh, Astral Blip. We just need one more. If there's more of those cube things. Keep distance from the class. Okay. The rubber duck. Real quick, you can make it through the ashtray at this point. Okay. Duck is there.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric.
You started with a shock.
No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
Seems like the worst job to have.
No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale.
Bases and acids, yeah, it makes sense. I don't remember fridge, but I might just not be remembering things, Fox.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate.
You didn't want to start with communicating? That wasn't the place you wanted to start?
Can you understand my words?
See, seems like that would have been the place to start.
You can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Why wouldn't you have started with that? Oh. How do we get into the duck? This seems like a great place to be.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them.
Yeah.
And most of the things around here.
Not only
If
did she
Marshall
not
can't
start,
help
did she
us
wait
with
into the
Dylan,
second session?
He's
Yeah.
our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
More of those dummies in there, man. It's a door back here. Give me a blip. Hey, what the heck? Why don't I get whatever that was? Oh, one of our things must be full. Weapon mods. We haven't used Pierce yet. Reload speed. Let's do by type. Okay, so we can deconstruct this one. 15. We're using a 40. We can get rid of the 30, I guess. Ammo refund. Chatter. This one. Projectile spread. Who spins efficiency for grouping? Alright, so did we just pick up mod-wise for that one? That was a new shatter one. Oh. 5 projectiles fired. Really like the headshot damage, but that's pretty good too. That's a prime. Then we're gonna have to do that. Extra headshot for this one then instead of the damage penetration, maybe? Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time. Giving me things I can get and use. Hidden away in here. Launch efficiency. Oh crap, we had to pay attention to things again. Let's go back and see what that one was for Darling. Where was that at again? Crap. It's on some board. Where did we see that at? Was that in the synchronicity thing? It's after the ashtray? Okay. Huh? Over here. Screenshot. Okay. Not as gigantic, but it'll have to deal with now. We tried doing the Marshall one first that says classified. Trying to read the text, it's almost always nonsense. Wonderful nonsense, but nonsense is not the same. It's good stuff. Wait. What is this thing? Why do I have this in front of me now? Where's that thing out 3 seconds ago? HRA lab. Okay.
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Activate the machine. What is this? Too powerful for use. Feedback loop. Isn't the one at the beginning the same as the one at the end? Okay. No, I'm assuming that we're going to probably learn about the panels here.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem.
Okay.
We need to get the HRA
The freaking Lewis gun.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, we're going to just figure some shit out. Oh, there's stuff on the wall here. Okay. Oh, here's the thing. Okay. Punch cards. Okay. Terminals. There's what, numbers on each of these? 1, 2. Okay. Let's go with the punch cards.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Black rock prisms. Black rock prisms are a unique formation of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens preternatural forces, the unique redacted structure of the prisms between frequency in the range redacted to redacted hertz with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzed the result of focusing redacted through harmonizing prism to a redacted, methods for imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with properties of harmonizing resonance. Redacting the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to the file redacted for forward. Oh, it's a different area? Okay. Remember this puzzle step you for a minute? Okay. Might be learning about the panels here. Okay. I just assume this is the place we've seen the most of them so far, so... Okay. Punch card. This one is number 4. Okay. So... that third one, or the fourth one there is different. This was the fourth one, right? Black all there. Yeah. Okay, and then one looks like it's that guy.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Huh? One looks like it's this one. That's saying 3 should be the single one. And then 2 should be the blocked out one. This one. That really just leaves
These whiteboard
5.
drawings may be important.
There are 4th-dimensional cubes in the corner, some tesseracts. Yeah. Okay.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Okay.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance.
Okay.
That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take?
Yeah, how long
Nothing
indeed?
here is simple. I need
I
to
got
ask
that
her
way
now,
faster than you did.
before I go.
Blame
I need
Fox.
something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming.
Oh, okay.
Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
Don't call it a comeback.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Ooh, what level we got
Thanks.
this time? Level 4.
Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
Explain a second.
Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Whoa. This is the Blackrock thing? Oh, it's like its own dimension. Freaking neat. Ooh, got some more points. Got another astral blip?
This will lead back to Central Research.
Sweet. Okay, awesome. We can make Pierce now. Still can't do the ritual division through here. Probably more things will be attacking us if we go through there. Oh, you can see them up there now. Nice, okay. So I said blame Fox because together he and I Chariots bashed through so many Portal 2 puzzles over and over again for hours at a time that, like, the puzzle stuff is one of my favorite things to kind of try to figure out and work through. So I just said blame Fox because of that. The amount of Portal 2 community maps we have played is ridiculous. Yeah, we do. We break a lot of puzzles. If you've have you played Portal 2, Bum? Oh, look, now we got more dudes up here. can make Pierce. Have you played the community maps at all? Because there's a whole different story with Cave Johnson over there. The brutalist architecture is one of my favorite things in this game, Fox. I love it so much. Okay, we've got things we can get now. More shieldy stuff. Seize duration. I honestly don't feel like we're gonna do seized very often. Got enough to do 2 things. I should probably do more health. Launching basic enemies when their health is low would be pretty fun. It would be pretty good. Extra energy would mean more launches, which is good too. Melee, it's fine. I think we'll do extra energy. If we get back to 2, we're gonna get one of these too. Let's do extra energy though. Okay.
Unthinkable.
And then constructs, we should be able to make Pierce now. Okay. We can upgrade these things afterwards. Okay. To appear the bottom of the 4th column. You play the 2-player campaign and a few created maps. You should, if you get a chance to play with other people, the community maps. I think it's Fox. I don't know if you remember. I think it's like 50 or 60 of the maps will have a whole Cave Johnson story that's attributed to it. Doesn't matter what maps you play. It's just the first 50 to 100. I don't remember what the number is. But there's a whole story that goes, and every time you do a new map, you get a new thing. Okay, let's do... Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at range. Let's try that. Then we can get a thing for it. 40% energy armor. Better zoom. Let's try that. Let's equip Pierce and spin. Missions, yeah, this must be one that came up while we weren't paying attention. Just fine.
Resonance is the key.
Altered item number 52.
Okay, done that one already too. Red, options of power. Okay. Usually keep Pierce and Shatter as your go-to loadout. Yeah, we might switch over to having Shatter for it too. You were saying down the 4th one? Like the launch damage one being like crazy high? Yeah. That's definitely going to be a direction we go. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy recovers while launching. Wow. Wow. Yeah. we need this. So we have to get down this side to get to that though, huh? Only 1. Okay. That's pretty good. Wow. Okay, so I feel like
she wants us to crack Darling's personal logs. He'll crucify us if he finds out. Who does she think he is authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think he's hiding something.
Talk to she know more things.
Physical alterations in his corrupted organism vary so wildly.
There's a new thing.
What's the connection?
More stuff up there too. linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeated phrase and the one repeated by more violent Hiss has been observed. What's the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce physical effects? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio recording. Okay, I want to know what they say. For one person who knows is hilarious. I know, I'm looking forward to doing that.
Hi, Jesse.
What up, Pope? Nope, okay, just want to make sure.
See you soon. Be careful out there.
The printer printing those things. Okay, oh, hey, hello. Hello, extra box of thing. Undefined reading.
See you later, Jesse.
Okay.
Every time I think it makes sense,
You heard, right? She's the new director.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
All right, Salvador. Have we opened this one already? The lockdown is no longer in effect. We have not opened this yet. Oh, okay, so the jukebox is...
No Hiss followed you in, right?
Nope. All right, let's go back to maintenance and then figure out where... thing was. I missed lower in the 3-door. We'll go back in just a second. I want to look at the map. Whoa!
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him.
Oh, yeah,
Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
There was the place by ventilation stuff, like those other things that we don't have anything marked on yet. Okay. We missed a thing in the 3-door. We'll go back real quick.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Oh, they all got Lewis guns. Nice. Yep, you're right. America Overnight Program. The American Overnight Program has operated successfully for over redacted years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, has additionally led to the discovery of numerous altered world events and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, American Overnight alerted the Bureau of Redacted and Redacted in its first years of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sections have cataloged and categorized each episode of the American Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more redacted results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report. Okay. I feel like that means that there's like other stuff up in the others too. This was to spoof the Coast to Coast radio show. There was in communication, there was a thing that sounded like a podcast, everything like that, Fox. So maybe, hey, look, new stuff is showing up here now. Oh, Pierce zoom boost. Another one, maybe. Plus 15, plus 11. Already get a better one. Okay.
Sounds like the new director is handling things as well as she can.
Not radios. Don't turn on the radios. Some more lore. Technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposed certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural zeitgeist, I assume, for the oldest house to incorporate them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Did you get a little further before you post it? Okay. Ooh, we can get in here now. Look at all the post-it notes. Amazing. Oh, what are those? Spin grouping efficiency. Nice. Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable. I will be working from home until this resolved. You can reach my cell phone. It's an interesting tidbit to put in. It's kind of a trope with the magical things that breaks newer tech, explaining why they have all the Lewis gun stuff too. Yeah, yeah. How's about your reactions from too? This is freaking amazing. And it's something that just causes it to replicate. You imagine sitting in there for 5 minutes and just being covered in sticky notes. Yeah, it's great. There's a whole matrix up here to do. I'm curious if anyone's ever actually checked to see, like, are these legit? Are these legit things? Noble sheriff, hooch of some kind, smokes and mirrors. That's a great name. Oh, this is too funny. This is great. The post-it room, baby. What is that? Okay, I feel like there was stuff that we didn't get to back here too someplace. The clearance level 1. Why do those cigarettes look gigantic? They are. And more dudes to fight because we came back this way. The spot in maintenance that I just unlocked. Yep. That's definitely one of the next places we're going. I felt like we had missed something back here before. Or not that we missed it, but there was something that we couldn't get to. It's a clearance stuff. I know that one was one of them. We got that now. Our fancy way through whatever that is now. What else in here? His body's gone now. Very good. This was the hotel thing. Yeah. Ah, the tubes. That's right, that dude, we haven't finished fighting that dude yet either, have we? Oh my. That's a fun one. I can see why you'd use Shatter too then. We got dudes down here that are helping us? That is a fun one. There's a thing up there, I see. That is nice. One of our dudes. That was fun. The game is visually stunning. You're 100% correct. Thanks, sir. Woo! Just going back through areas we've already been in. It's like, now you must murder everybody again. A 4 of 10 for doing that. 2 for that last toss. Yeah. Okay, so we can go down to here now. What's the thing saying? Black rock processing. So we need to go down here someplace. Where is Black Rock down there, though? Was it by the furnace? Is it telling us we should go to central maintenance? Is that what the thing is? Means we could just go to the elevator, I guess. I remember how to get there. Here's the thing we haven't gone through yet. Pierced, aimed, fire pierced? What is that one? Need to be in pierce. Damage while aiming? Damage while aiming. Like if I do the aim, it does more damage. Can I shoot that and not have to aim? Oh! I thought you had to aim. So it'll do more damage if I aim now? That gun is so much fun. Oh, so close. Here's basically the sniper rifle. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What a tangle, man. What a tangle. Clearance level 2 door we haven't opened. Fake planes. Airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on a big track like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels. In the Earth, airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters and they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made Earth trains look like the monsters so they can lie to us better. Don't contact me. I freaking love this game. It's so good. That makes total sense. Yep. Getting across the ocean, you go underneath it. It's fine. I just got one of these. It's fine. It's too good. Oh man.
Marshall knows something about Dylan.
Oh, Black Rock.
Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
So is that saying the Black Rock stuff is through this door? This is that way. I think we passed the Black Rock stuff when we first got down here. We couldn't get into it. I felt like it was right once we got inside here. Okay. I am misremembering, apparently. Found the thing that was back behind there. It gets all ominous. We're gonna have a fight in our hands again. Yep. It's so good. Oh. Ah, see, that's Black Rock stuff right there, isn't it? Or is this just the weird caustic stuff? Gimme. That's his contamination. Ooh. Janitor's office. That's where I did the first thing, right? The first of our fancy power things we got, I think. One of them. Oh yeah, ugh, the kids. Ugh. Off for the night. Come on, man. Good night. Second, it was the merry-go-round. Yeah, you're right. I feel like we walked right past that at one point as we were messing around the first time. What a freaking great game, man. So much fun.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
We need to go to central maintenance. Is that what it's telling us, right? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I see. It is. Of course, that's what it's telling us. Oh, is this that area that we couldn't get to that was over here? Maybe? No, it's not. Behind me? You can see it leading from the reactor room. Oh, I see what you're saying. The NSC control room thing. Gotcha. There's central maintenance right there. Oh, hello, guys. I don't like the splody ones. This is the one that I felt like there was a thing over here we couldn't get through. Oh, this is the place where I was like, oh, there's a whole thing that I haven't gone to do yet. I think it was, did we do field training? Oh no, this is the way we had to go through to get to the dash thing. We did that one. Okay. There's an elevator that led right down to this section. Looks like we can go through there. We cannot. Okay. Atlas chamber. Tennyson? Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did this is going to get crucified. Okay? I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in this sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I'll tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place is downright hostile work environment sometimes. Mm-hmm. Turbine room. Don't mind if I do. One already has one. Headshot boost. A better headshot boost. 84%? Whoops. Need one of those other ones back. Oh, well, that's one way to do it. Jeez. Ouchies. Ocean View Motel and entry point. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He's trying to book a room. Too funny. This is what you had to do before you can get to the ashtray. Gotcha. Okay. You for this one. Oh, do you have to like match up stuff in these rooms or something? As the chair pulled out. Made a noise. Did that open the room? Oh. Oh. A whole other room. Open this room. Give us the key. One, 2, and 3. What did that do? I mean, what was the point of that, I guess? It feels like we didn't do a thing because it still shows us. Oh, did we complete some pathways here or something? Change the world ever so slightly. Were those pathways not connected before? Gotcha. Gotcha. I like that they have those things. Oh. So we can go do it now. Ooh. If you had made it through the ashtray, you would have been confronted with a dead end. I gotcha. Okay. So now we can actually get through that way, huh? Oh, this is our way through other stuff then. Oh, clearance level 5.
We need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
The Atlas. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL03 for said dimensions, seems to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitoring with surveillance cameras. Previous theory was that this change corresponds to the house shifts, and the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes that theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Don't bother backtracking for it yet? Okay, cool. There's level 5, which we don't have yet. Sneakertons. It's our way down to that thing, but can't not go this way. Launch efficiency mod. It was a different color altogether. Absolute. Hey, monkey. Yeah, I had to work later than I actually thought I was going to need to today, so I figured I'd just kind of roll through for a little bit. Dude, do we switch out health or energy? Probably health, right? Like, that's a way better launch thing, so... Oh God. What are you guys even shooting at? Oh, I see. There's dudes over here. You shall belong to me. Oh, more of those psychic dudes. Be of use.
Suppressing fire!
Ain't cleansed yet, so there must still be. Did they kill the dudes? Must have. Don't even know if you'd ever get hit. Yep, apparently. Okay. The music is done, so we must be. Yeah, okay, there's a symbol. Cleanse the portal. Up someplace? I'm gonna have to do inventory crap in a minute here, probably. Oh, another thing to watch.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like hell. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. Just like that. It led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Much smaller, though. With shelter. What you got for me, shelter? Dodge efficiency.
Glad to see you're still you.
Hey, buddy.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition to the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu.
Oh, yeah?
Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation.
To the formation.
Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
We'll push through this.
No.
The hiss of the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
You think we should tell him about the mermaid?
The mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock.
What?
She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No.
Hey, remember the deal.
Because it didn't
I
happen.
buy a shot.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Well played. Well played. All right, what you got, bud?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere.
Yeah.
Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
Yep, business as usual.
The FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in.
Of course.
So that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got
There's a
you.
monster. Maybe that monster
They shouldn't rely on me.
is Salvador.
They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good
You're the
job
director.
here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Will do, buddy. Oh, yeah. See a fancy box over there.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Oh, jeez. Swan boat. Items made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force and an estimate of something possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resource Department. The item was sealed from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of the summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanying it sent to recite formulas C9 through 39 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train and arrived at the Bureau without further incidents. It's just some crazy swan boat pushing things around like crazy. Hopefully we get to use that too. These like slabs. Little 5 clearance we can't get through.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
something.
They're shattered.
Those were the prisms
Single
were?
prism left.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Here we go. Ow! Holy crap.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Wow, that thing sucked. Ouch. It's all invisible and stuff, man.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds.
Here's the thing.
The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter.
Oh, okay.
It has the unique property of blocking out
Exotic
a lot of
matter.
frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead.
Okay.
Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
Neighbor of the
Get it?
beast.
We can do that again if you...
Neighbor of the beast. Too funny.
In the oldest house, where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in.
Okay.
These areas thresholds.
It's distorted. That's that thing. Rendering themselves invisible and emit powerful concussive blasts in close range. The freaking jerks. Yeah, we had to look for their distortion, essentially. Okay, Black Rock. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how the various structures comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances within a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock as work in the field has marked slowed in recent years. Scott.
It's one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance
They're
sector.
talking up there.
That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black Rock.
It has the unique property of blocking out a
This
lot
should get us into the quarry.
A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need.
That's a joke I often tell. If 666 for the Neighbor of the Beast, what is 665? Neighbor to the Beast, bro. Now we know. Go. There's just a dude hanging out there. Oh, he's the one of the floating dudes. I thought it was just some dude standing there like, what's up, man? Okay. Oh boy. All right.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Even with all the horror, I'm happy. I feel sane. Or insane.
Oh my gosh. Pierce is the best. His health is just dropping. Hey, nice. That's what we couldn't get through before. Okay. We're gonna call that a stream, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will come back probably tomorrow. I gotta do some work stuff tomorrow, so it'll have to be later tomorrow, but we're gonna come back and do some more of this tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you guys have enjoyed, if you have, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content, and I will catch you on the flip side. That gun is so good.